What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always. Welcome back to the Tekken 3 Revisited series, and today we're talking about the final boss, well at least his first form, Ogre. One hell of a badass. This game introduced him, one of the most colorful, literally bosses of all time in Tekken history. And playable in Tekken 3, you could unlock him, and the best character in the game. He's just insanely powerful. I'm going to discuss large parts of a character, but it's going to be a best of as usual. We're going to check out the most important tools. But what really got me into this character was before the game was even released actually, and it was his death touch, his one-hit kill that I saw in a magazine actually in 1997, I think it was. Prior to the game's release, this move was shown with a still image in a magazine. Well, not a video in a magazine. You know, we hadn't come that far back then. But the entire life bar was yellow. The character, I mean, it was just the most badass thing I had ever seen. He could kill someone with one hit. And as you see here, it's fully homing. It is a homing one-hit kill. It does exactly 140. It's just, he had a lot of cool shit is what I'm trying to say. And this got me so hyped for the game, seeing that. So that's back 1+2. It's Wang's old one-hit kill. So bam, it does 140. And that is exactly the amount of health you have in Tekken 3. Sometimes it wouldn't clean hit and you got 125, but an Ogre player who knew what he was doing would always kill you with this, because you could actually always get a run up into this for 1 billion damage. So you were always dead when that connected, but most of the time it would do 140, and again it's homing, and it does have some range. So to me, just one of the coolest and most badass moves in Tekken history. It's like Miguel's one-hit kill in Tekken 7, except this was actually feasible that you would land it. It is not, I mean, it's a slow unblockable, but considering the range and the fact that it's homing and that it kills in one hit, would catch a lot of people off guard trying to sidestep you and getting clipped by it. So, just a beautiful move. But if we're talking, you know, pro player tier list, this is of course not the reason why Ogre was considered the best character in the game. No, it was his Waning Moon, his 12-frame command throw, which he's had in every game where you've seen this character. The problem with this throw in Tekken 3 is that it doesn't do 10 damage or 15 damage. It does 30 damage, as you can see. Oh, that's pretty good considering... Oh, sorry. Considering we get a follow-up Blazing Kick, it's pretty easy to land. You just dash in very far. Blazing Kick, it takes a shitload of time for them to recover, so that was always guaranteed. The problem with this throw in Tekken 3 is that it's unescapable. Yes, you cannot break this throw. In any other game, it's a 1+2 break. In this game, you cannot break it. So this is a 12-frame high unblockable. That does, what, 60 plus damage. It could be used as a punish, you know, oh, you're -12. You know, it's just a Waning Moon that cannot be broken. That's never a good idea. But of course, this is Tekken 3, there's a lot of busted shit in it. So people would find setups for this. For example, upward 3-4 here is +1 million. They can duck after here, but then you can mix up with mids like his forward 2, you know, to make them respect you. And if they don't duck, that's fully guaranteed. There's nothing they can do. They're just frame locked down. So the Waning Moon is unbelievably stupid in Tekken 3. So this is pretty much top one reason why Ogre is a busted, overpowered, green sack of shit. Oh, sorry, pink? Jesus, Ogre. Not your best color, if you ask me. But then, of course, just like in Tag 1, it just doesn't stop here. Well, I mean, the Waning Moon is breakable in Tag 1, but what I'm saying is there's a lot of dumb shit with Ogre. Just like in Tag 1, we have a classic, I'm gonna set him to tech roll, the stupid unblockables. And the Bruce back to 3 unblockable, oh my fucking god, in Tekken 3 and in Tag 1. You know, if your opponent tech rolls, which most of us do when we get juggled because we don't want additional damage, we tech roll to minimize the damage. But of course, we have this. Oh, what? It whiffed? It's supposed to be fully homing, as you can see there. Whoa. What the fuck? I don't know if it's Hwarang. That's supposed to be fully homing. Oh, you can't tackle after while standing too? I don't know if it's the range I'm doing it in. I don't know if Hwarang's got a weird hitbox, but this would, maybe if I do a juggle. Okay, maybe I should do a juggle first. What the fuck? Okay, 1-2. Okay, we gotta knock him away a little bit. But this is guaranteed on tech roll. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Tekken 3. Oh, shit. But, so, launch them into the air. No matter the launcher. Do a few hits. Then do that. They tech roll, they die. And does 75 damage on its own. This was also in Tag 1, and it's just, oh, it's so dumb. Never tech roll Ogre, like he'll just kill you straight away. We've talked about that one, and the Bloody Scissors was pretty much the same thing. Just a shitload of tracking. Yeah, even more tracking, I think, than the Bruce one. And I think we get a guaranteed follow-up. Yeah, I don't know what the max damage is, but just incredibly dumb unblockables. And of course, you remember these fast unblockables. This is mid. This is also mid unblockable. They're all unseeable. You can actually buffer a forward 4 inside of the recovery animation to get a guaranteed stomp. That seems to bug out quite a bit though. If you do this fast enough, it is guaranteed. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is... Hwarang's hitbox is weird. What? Hwarang's hitbox is a bit weird. Okay, whatever. You saw, if you time it properly, you get the forward 4, a stomp. So again, just lightning fast unblockables here that were hell on earth to try and deal with. And then forward 4-2, a mid into an unblockable mid. Oh shit. Guard all. You see, even if you block it, the second hit clips you. But this was, I mean, this would kill beginner and intermediates non-stop. But really good players, they knew that they were supposed to. After you block the first hit, you can input down, up, and back to get away, and then apply a punish on Ogre. But you had to backdash to actually get a punish. I think it was actually safe if you did a sidestep. So very, very specific counter to that. And then we had while standing 2, which I showed previously here, that gave a stun. This stun is unbreakable, I think. It is, or is it breakable? I think it's unbreakable. Someone correct me in the comment section, but I think it was unbreakable. So here you could launch, for example, like this, 74 damage, 2-2 worked. It's worth noting that Ogre's 1-1-2 and 1-2-2 they're not natural combos. That's quite interesting. So 2-2 natural combo, 79 damage. Of course, you can Waning Moon here for 1,000,000 damage. So that's pretty cool. And then probably one of the sickest 12-frame while standing moves in Tekken history. If you blocked a move, a low move that was -12, you got this. So you do the infinity kicks while standing free, and then the low variation, 66 damage. In modern Tekken games, this is a 50-50 where you do while standing free, and either the mid version, mid-high, or you do the low mid. So it's a 50-50. But in this game, all of this was guaranteed. I mean, that's what, half your life? Half your life bar? From a -12 low? Yeah, it's just very, very overpowered. His forward-2 mid knockdown is a very good move. Tracks a bit, you see big pushback. Really good tool. Forward neutral 4 was good. Upward 3-4 again. Just a very solid tool. Downward 1, downward 1-2, pretty decent. What's the inputs? Forward 1+2, as you can see, huge damage, 56. But quite steppable, slow. Doesn't have as much of a knockback on block as forward 2. And this is launch punishable if your opponent's name is Jin, or if they've got great range on a pretty fast launcher. But that's Ogre. So basically, what got me really interested and devoted to the character was his one-hit kill, the Death Touch. It's so cool, and the fact that it tracks is just beautiful. But on a professional level, it was the Waning Moon that was stupid beyond belief, and couple that with forward 2, his unblockables, the fact that if he launched you, he had the most brutal tech catches ever. All of that together made Ogre one hell of a monster. And he had some cute shit like this mix up here that wasn't too viable. And the classic Yun, but these days Asuka up back 3. Not too bad to have, you know, has some crushing. Really cool character. I love Ogre in Tekken 3. What wonderful rendition of a character. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a lovely, lovely day.